This is the $1,000 Athlete of the Year search, sponsored by the Athletic Proving Grounds, the Miami Valley's top testing and training facility for serious athletes. The Athlete of the Year will have $1,000 donated to their high school strength and conditioning program. Nominate someone today by going to AthleticProvingGrounds.com. And now from the Miami Valley's top testing and training facility for serious athletes, the Athletic Proving Grounds in Tip City, here's your host, Andy, with this week's Athlete of the Week interview.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're here interviewing Cooper Rodgers today. Cooper Rodgers attends Bethel High School, and Cooper is a hockey player. And Cooper's going to tell us a little bit about himself and a little bit about his hockey playing experience. And so we look forward to getting to know Cooper and learning a little bit about him today. Good to meet you, Cooper. All right, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background and the sport of hockey that you play.
I learned how to skate when I was like 3. My uncle actually taught me how because he played hockey when I was little. And I have one older sister and 2 younger, and a mom and dad.
Okay, very good, very good. So you attend Bethel High School. All right, so how did you get involved in the sport of hockey?
I actually, when I was little, I lived in Texas, and there's not a lot of hockey teams around there. So I played in a team out of San Antonio, and
Okay.
I just kind of like fell in love with the sport.
Okay, very good. So then you moved up here, obviously, and then kind of just connected from there, and just have been playing from a young age. Very good, very good. So tell us a little bit about your the team that you're a part of and some of the accomplishments maybe that your team has had this year, and give us a little bit of that background.
Our record's 43-2, and we won the League Cup and the State Cup, and we actually have nationals in mid-April.
Okay, very good. And what's the name of that club?
Dayton Stealth.
Dayton Stealth. Okay, so this is a local team. All right, where do you practice?
We practice in Springfield. There's a rink up there, Springfield Chiller.
Okay, very good, very good. So you talked about winning the state cup and then the nationals. So who competes at the national tournament?
It's all the teams that are at the same level as we are. We're AA. All the teams that win states that are at AA for each state, pretty much.
Okay, very good. So this legitimately is a national tournament where each state will have somebody representing them there. And where is this held?
It's in Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska. All right. A lot of good hockey out there. It's crazy. People don't know that, but I through some sources, I've heard that actually Omaha is a pretty good place. They have some pretty good hockey out that way, so that's pretty neat. Okay. We'll be back with Cooper right after this.
Located just outside of Tip City, it's Cedar Springs' mission to bring people together in Ohio's natural habitat while helping people create lasting memories. Visit cedarspringspavilion.com.
So Cooper, tell us a little bit about your experience in the classroom and just over the way, maybe some of the coaches you've had. Anybody that's been a big influence on your life so far?
My coach right now, Kelly Friedman, pretty good coach. He's a really good role model, pushes us to be our best. And my English teacher, Mr. Gumminger, has been really influential. And Vargo.
Very good, very good. All right, so when you're training for a sport like hockey, what types of things do you need to work on, or what do you focus on as you work to get better as a hockey player?
I like to work like legs, like squats a good one. Box jumps, plyometrics, all that. Just build stronger legs so you can skate faster.
Very good, very good. Now, what position do you play, or what do you do specifically out on the ice as a player?
I'm a right winger. I like to throw bodies and all that.
All right, so you like to run into people.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to run into people? Is that how does that work?
If they have the puck, you're allowed to.
Okay.
You're allowed to do whatever.
Okay, so you like to throw bodies.
Yeah.
I like that term. I haven't heard that one before. That's pretty good. So when you're not throwing bodies around, all right, you said a little bit about your high school experience and things like that. Being that it is a little bit of a different sport and such, what's your day look like? Like, how do you go about mixing? Because you're obviously going a lot of different places, doing a lot of different things, traveling all over. How do you manage all that time, and how does that work for you?
I have a pretty good schedule. I go to school, then I come home and I work at a bar usually, and then I'll have practice later at night, and I'll get home at like 10ish.
Okay, so that's not bad. How many times a week do you come in and work out usually?
3 times a week.
Okay, very good. Now, as you progress out of season, and you said you have nationals, is that pretty much the end of your season, and then you'll have a little bit of a break and then get ready for the next year?
Yeah, we've got camps in between seasons pretty much.
Okay, very good. Very good. So what's a summer camp like for hockey?
It's like I went to Miami camp it was last year, and we stayed in a dorm, and you basically play hockey all day.
Very good, very good.
Work on different skills.
Very good. All right, Cooper. So we've talked a lot about some of the things that you do, some of your different things you like. Where do you see yourself in a few years? What do you ultimately hope to do, and what do you want to accomplish?
I like to play college hockey, and I want to pursue a career in engineering.
Okay, very good. A lot of very smart science and math types hanging out around here. That's very good, very good. So college hockey, any place of interest, or any place you hope to go, or just any place that that'll take you? Any ideas on that?
I'd like to play for probably a small school.
Well, there you have it. We have learned a lot today about Cooper, a lot about hockey, and it's very, very informative and very cool. And we look forward to hearing from great things from Cooper in the future. Throwing bodies. I like that.
The Athletic Proving Grounds will be offering 24-hour memberships to the public for $55 a month, as low as $35 a month. Memberships will be available late winter to early spring after the addition of over 300 pieces of equipment, from cardio to free weights, machines, dumbbells, and other functional fitness equipment.